Patch 1.024 finally dropped after a long 4 hours that honestly I wanted to shoot myself like everyone in the community. However, big changes because we can see the brand new heroes ZAYDA and Maggrat. I'm going to showcase all of their skills first here ever revealed on YouTube, and then as well showcase the new war pet system. So let's go into all 3 new changes in patch 1.024. Hello guys, yes, smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily videos with me, MrSneakyy, and this is an exclusive here showcasing the 2 brand new heroes, and then at the end of the video I'm going to showcase the war pet system. For those asking about the artifact, you honestly cannot see that in game at the moment. I've been trying to figure it out and I can't find a way of finding it, but we will see that in the new season, right? However, we've got ZAYDA here, and we're going to showcase Maggrat afterwards, and at the end of the video, if you want to check this out yourself, I'll showcase how you can do it, because I want to give a big shout out to the community on how to do that, especially Sephiroth that gave us the tip in the live chat on how to find these heroes, which is a really good one. So there's all of that. Let's go into the skills, right? So ZAYDA is very powerful, especially when it comes to her skills, because her first skill, which is going to surprise everyone, is a passive skill. So she is exactly like Toha, meaning all of these skills are going to be passive-based skills. So the first one states, whenever her Legion deals normal attack damage, they're going to gain a stack of Dawn Watcher's Mark. And that's going to increase your normal attack damage bonus and march speed bonus, right? Really powerful for 5 seconds, right? Really good little ability here. And obviously this is going to go all the way up to 8%. And then when you max it out, obviously this is 80% with 10 stacks on, right? Obviously it starts with 2% and it'll go to a maximum of 20% march speed bonus when you're using this. So you can see hero wise, this is very good. And obviously I'm going to point to the one and obvious pairing straight away, which is Syndron, and we're going to go over Syndron afterwards, and you'll see why. But the next skill when we're going to ZAYDA, very powerful skill again, when she reaches a maximum amount of stacks, she's going to deal even more damage. So you get a 10% increase of all damage dealt bonus, which is an absurd amount of stats. That means any of your normal attacks, any of those critical hits, again, are all going to get boosted up. If you do have any skill damage in your talent trees, right, you could get those like bursts for Mighty Slash and stuff, you will be able to get extra damage to them too. As well, you can see this has a healing received bonus by 20%, and you'll understand afterwards when I show Maggrat why this, I believe, is in there. But you're not really too bothered about the healing percentage. It's just, it is what it is. The 10% is more beneficial for your skill. The next one is a nice, simple 30% flat extra physical attack and 10% march speed, which again is great because honestly the archer class does not have any march speed, and ZAYDA providing you with passive march speed plus a bonus on increase of march speed through her active skill is beautiful. It's so goddamn beautiful, especially when you go to her 4th skill. Her Legion deals normal attack damage. They have a 25% chance of gaining normal attack focus, which is again increasing their crit rate by, and you can see, 10%, and it will go up to 25% for 4 seconds. So just as powerful almost as Freyga, you are enabling crit chance. You're giving yourself a 25% crit rate chance bonus for 4 seconds every time you're dealing a normal attack with this hero, which is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers, can I say, right? And then to finish it all off, and just to make this more cool, and I must admit, the 2 skill icons here look very similar to something I almost made on the AI generator. But Darling of Dawnwatch, it is her awakening, and when you start battle, you're immediately gonna start with 3 stacks of the mark, which is beautiful, right? So powerful, so insane. And I'm not gonna lie, I think ZAYDA is so powerful. She is a very good archer hero, and you can pair her up, to be honest, with any archer. I'm not gonna lie, I think with Kanara, with Nico, you're gonna do perfectly fine with. But the best of the best potentially is going to be Syndreon, because again, you've got to think all of these skills that we've just gone over is all about dealing normal attack damage and wanting to deal normal attack damage. And Syndreon is all about that. He is the king of normal attack damage because he has rapid fire, allowing him to fire an additional normal attack every second for 7 seconds, and that's through his activation. And if you have his 4th skill maxed out, you're going to get a 3-second buff at the beginning when it starts, which is just even more powerful, right? So you can see Syndreon ZAYDA, very powerful combo, definitely going to work. So let's go over the next hero, right? We've got Maggrat, which everyone's probably wondering, what is this hero going to do? And it is going to shock you when I show you. And here is Maggrat, the one and only, and I'm not here to disappoint. Like I said, I have been able to get access to both heroes, and these are her skills. And I'm not gonna lie, without spoiling anything, if you unlock Maggrat, especially as a free-to-play or a low spender, you're gonna be so happy when you see this hero, and you'll understand why from their skill setup, because it seems like the devs are listening to the community and actually following the same suit as Goresh. And that might be a little teaser or hint if you know what I'm talking about. So, the first skill, why is Maggrat going crazy, or is Maggrat crazy? And I must admit she is, because she has, again, a passive skill. So this is another Toha style based hero, no active skills, this is all passive based. So as long as you fulfill the requirement, this passive will trigger. So whenever Maggrat's Legion gains variable healing, whenever they deal normal attack damage, right? So whenever you deal normal attack damage, you're going to get variable healing. So the more units you defeat, the higher their levels and the higher your healing rate. So basically, if you're fighting stronger players, you're going to get better healing. If you're fighting weaker players, you're going to get weaker healing. But the more enemies you are defeating, you're going to get better healing, right? So it's all about fighting. And the cool thing is, every time you get healed, at 5 triggers, you're going to deal a 250%, which goes all the way to 450% more damage on your next normal attack. So again, if you can imagine this with Syndreon, every normal attack, I'm going to be triggering this, and then boom, 450%. Boom, 450%, and it's going to be so fast, and it's going to hit you so quickly. And I hope people don't obviously miss this, right? And the cool thing is, you can see where I was leading in that ZAYDA skill part of the video, where I was talking about the healing, right? And this is why. If you pair Maggrat with ZAYDA, they're gonna work together perfectly fine, because Maggrat's got the healing, and if ZAYDA gets healed, she's gonna get even more bonuses, right? Because she gets a healing receive bonus. So you can see why they both are made together to work together, but they still work beautifully with Syndreon and potentially with other heroes in the game, right? So the second skill we're gonna go over is a nice 40% attack bonus for 3 seconds whenever you gain healing or variable healing. So that's a really nice important thing, and you'll see why this matters because of her expertise when we get to it. But then her next and third skill, and this is why everyone will probably be happy with Maggrat, and that is because her third passive skill is, again, 15% normal attack damage and 20% HP bonus. Meaning, if you unlock Maggrat, you're going to be able to unlock her 555-1 and leave her. You're not going to need to upgrade this 4th skill, because this 4th skill, as you can guess, is the garrison-based skill for the hero. Gives you a nice bit of attack, and more importantly, that little bit of healing that will help give you that attack steroid for Truth Teller, right? So nice little bit of extra healing for those situations. And if you're wondering what her expertise is, I'm not going to lie, I'm not that happy about it compared to ZAYDA's, because ZAYDA is definitely one where you're getting quicker to the end game, right? You're getting quicker to 10 stacks from upon entering battle. You're getting 3. With Maggrat, you're gonna get basically 50% extra more damage. So I do think this might need to get changed. They might need to change this. Maybe they allow it so when you awaken, every time it's been triggered 4 times, you deal 550% more damage, maybe, just to make it a little bit more, because there's nothing changed, right? Nothing's changed between these apart from adding 50% more damage to your next one singular auto attack, right? And the problem is spending over 310 heads to max out this skill worth it? Probably not for the majority, especially for the big T5s who can max out. You guys don't care, but for the large majority, definitely not. So you can see there, Maggrat, ZAYDA, definitely going to work together, and they give me, honestly, if you pair Maggrat and ZAYDA together, they give me that Attila Takeda vibe, almost from, you know, Rise of Kingdoms, where they're all about normal attacks, and the more normal attacks that's getting triggered, they're going to heal, they're going to deal more damage, and that match, honestly, was a problem child in Rise of Kingdoms when it first came out. So it'd be very interesting to see, right? So if you are wanting to check out these heroes yourselves and you want to know how I've been able to get to it, I will show you. You just need to click on your profile icon and go to the settings, hit emojis, and as you can imagine, because they are newly added into the game, you're going to be able to see the 3 new emojis for these heroes, which is really cool, plus all of the brand new dynamic ones, which is really cool as well on top of all of that. But all you have to do is click on one of these. So if you wanted to watch ZAYDA, click on the ZAYDA emoji, hit go, boom, and you're now at her page and you're able to look at all of her skills. So that is everything to do with the 2 new heroes, with the new skills revealed. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and you've heard my opinions. To finish off the video, I'm going to simply go into the brand new pet mechanic and the new pet changes in Call of Dragons. So the brand new pet mechanics has come into tuition, and you're probably wondering what has happened. So straight away, to give you guys some good positives, you'll notice at the top I am on 37 extra ones. Basically what this means is they've given me, I believe, 10 extra skill ones, right? And everyone has that. So anyone who's looking for skills, you're gonna get 10 extra skill slots as soon as you log in, right? Which is beautiful for you. On top of all of that as well, you're gonna be able to get 5 more pet slots. So you can see I'm on 24 slots, and before that I was honestly only on about 18, on something like that, on 19, because I was working with having 5 or 4 spare slots here to sell pets and, you know, make my worth, right? So you are gonna get 5 extra pet slots, 10 extra skill slots, right? But now, more importantly, what has changed? And there's a lot has changed. So if you are looking at skills, your skills now, even if you've got a 0-star skill, like, for example, this Sand Lizard, you are able to click on this skill in particular and hit skill upgrade. And it will take you into this one menu where you can choose to upgrade your skills. And it's the exact same menu as before when we was messing around with it in the early days. But the beautiful thing is, as you can imagine, if you go to something like my Venomous Lizard and we click on my Wild Counter-Strike, I have 2 Wild Counter-Strikes in my skill area, right? In my skill inventory. And because of that, I'm going to be able to use 4 of these if I have 4 in my inventory, and that is going to combine together into a, obviously, 2-star one. And I'm going to be able to showcase this. I will just go and obviously buy this to showcase for you guys on a just simple one like here. So if we're going to skill upgrade and we're going to buy, we could go and buy these, boom, boom, boom. So you can see now we've got 4 terror barriers, and you can see it says 4 out of 4. It's able to upgrade, and you can see if I hit upgrade, it's going to consume those 4 different 0-star skills, and then it's going to go to a 1-star skill. So now I have a 1-star terror barrier on this pet. And the beautiful thing again is if you've got 4 1-star skills, you will combine them together to make a 2-star. 4 2-stars, I can imagine, to make a 3-star, right? So it's just nice and simple. Combine all of your skills and you can upgrade the pets, right? Also, on top of this, what they've done is if you release a pet, you're going to be able to try and get one of these skills. And you're always going to get, and I have been testing this, you're always going to get a skill no matter what. And the beautiful thing on top of this and all of that, you can also, as they said, you can get the talent ones. So I have been able, as you can see, to release a Frostbear, and I can release a Sapphire Phaedrake. You'll see a little video popping up right now of that. And I've been able to release them and get their talent and skills. So even if you are working towards maybe your Phaedrake, what you can technically do, this is an upgraded skill. We can combine 4 of our 0 stars to make a 1 star. And then we know we've got this one sorted. And then we can make another 4 of these 1 stars. And like I said, go into the 2 stars, right? On top of all of this, if you've noticed, levels have gone, so none of my pets have levels anymore, but you will have all of the stats at the max level. So no matter what, you'll see this is kind of like a base damage now. So it's kind of a lot easier to work with. You don't have to do any stupid stuff as well to level up pets, and you know, you don't feel bad for having to level up every single pet in this. And then on top of all of that, to finish this up, if we go to one of the pets that we've got really low, so let's just say this frost one, if you go to the regeneration, you can see here there's regenerate and auto regeneration. So when you enable auto regeneration, your war pet will be regenerated until they reach legendary. So you can just hit confirm, don't touch anything like I am, look, and it's just gonna do its thing. It's just gonna go through until it hits a legendary pet. And then obviously if it's going to be better or not, it'll be up to you if you're going to save it or not. I'm just going to let this play through for just for a little bit, see if we get one on video, just to showcase the new mechanics. But that's pretty much it. I'm not going to lie, there's nothing too complicated. The new war pet system is definitely improved. This is what we was hoping for from the start of the game, where you're going to be able to capture pets, use pets to upgrade their skills, always releasing pets to get skills, and then even if you really wanted to, you know, sell your skills across, right? Which is very good. So if you are wondering, just to finish off this section, I will tell you a little bit of a bummer. For some reason, the talented skills, which are the most lucrative ones, are only 40. So, which is a bit weird. So I don't know if they're going to change this. Maybe this becomes more expensive over time. Who knows? But you can see these are all the skills. There's so many we can use. We've got almost 2 hitbacks we're going to go for, and pursuits and stuff. So yeah, that is all of the changes. If you're looking for any of the other changes, you can check them out yourself. But with the brand new 2 new heroes, the new war pet system, I thought this was a perfect video for you guys. It shows you everything you need to know with it. And I will be making individual videos, right? Individual guides for each of those heroes. Are they good? Are they bad? Especially with the war pet system, how to use it and all that. So if you want me to give you those guides, put a comment below. And until the next video, stay safe, stay sneaky, and remember to hit the like, subscribe, and share this around to your Alliance members. So catch you guys later, and peace out.